It's seatbelt season. Okay, yes, seatbelt season. Okay, aka lock them up. Okay, aka Dijonai Carrington, or should we call her Officer Carrington, because she's running the Carrington Correctional Facility Institute for Women. And those women just happen to be the other WNBA players in the league. Okay, the way that Dijonai Carrington be locking the girls up out there on the basketball court. So again, guys, we're at week 14, okay? Week 14 in the season is coming to a close before the playoffs and the big WNBA championship of 2024. And teams in all the 12 individual teams, one by one, they are beginning to submit and put up their individual players for each team to actually put them up for awards. So right now, Sportskeeda just listed the top 5 candidates, okay, for the WNBA's Most Improved Player of the Year, okay? And this is the rankings for this season, 2024. And also, when it comes to Defensive Player of the Year, again, this is just my opinion, also along with a lot of people, right? If you go on Twitter, social media, a lot of people believe that Dijonai Carrington deserves, even her own coach, head coach Stephanie White of the Connecticut Sun. She said that Dijonai Carrington is the Most Improved Player of the Year, and she is the Defensive Player of the Year. And I could not agree more with both of those sentiments. Okay, I'm going to go down the list of the top 5, starting with number 5. So this is the top 5 WNBA Most Improved Player of the Year candidates after week 14. So number 5, they listed Dearica Hamby of the LA Sparks. It says Dearica Hamby has been a shell of the player she was in the first half of the 2024 season. The LA Sparks star averaged 15.7 points last week in 3 games. She added 4.3 rebounds and 3.0 assists. In the 2024 WNBA season, Hamby has averaged 17.3 points per game, 9.4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists while shooting 50.8% from the field and 62.6% from the free throw line. And then for number 4, we got Ezi Magbegor, of the Seattle Storm. Again, Ezi has been consistent throughout the season, especially on the defensive end of the ball. The forward/center had a discrete season in offense, scoring 13 and 8 points respectively in 3 games in week 13. That she was active grabbing rebounds and averaging 5.8 per game in September. Magbegor is averaging 11.8 points per game, 8.1 rebounds, and 2 assists with the Storm, and shooting 50.9% from the field and 87.4% from the free throw line. Very impressive. And of course, for number 3, we have Kahleah Copper of the Phoenix Mercury. It says Kahleah Copper led this list for the majority of the 2024 WNBA season, but her numbers, especially scoring-wise, decreased the past couple of weeks. Copper still put on a decent 16.7 points per game, 4.3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kahleah Copper shoots 43.8% from the field and 80.7% from the free throw line for the Mercury. And number 2, okay, Hollywood Kennedy Carter, aka who gonna guard her, the Chicago Sky. Because this is where everything starts to change. Kennedy Carter has had one of the most impressive WNBA seasons in 2024, going from signing a training camp deal to becoming the best player on the Chicago Sky. Damn, they just put it out there like that. At this moment, even over injuries, they really just put it out there like that. It says when she missed time, the team looked lost, and once she returned to action, things started to get better. Damn, who are these people who wrote this article? My goodness. It says Carter in the Sky won last week's 2 games, averaging 21.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists. It says to say she's important for that team is an understatement, and she could finish the season higher on this list. Just for the season, she averages 17.5 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. That's shooting 50% from the field and 74.8% from the free throw line. And for number 1, of course, drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen, you already know it is Dijonai Carrington of the Connecticut Sun. Says perhaps Dijonai Carrington isn't the flashiest player on this list. Yes, she is. The most prolific scorer or playmaker, but she's become a consistent agent for the Connecticut Sun. The guard/forward was asked to show more consistency this campaign, which she did, helping her squad become one of the best in the WNBA. Says Carrington showed her fierceness on defense, going against the best players on opposing teams on a nightly basis. She has averaged 12.9 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. She shoots 40.8% from the field and 76.8% from the free throw line. Again, it's Dijonai Carrington for me. Again, like I believe like a month and some change ago, I said the defensive player of the year, right? If I could pick 2, okay? It's Kennedy Carter and Dijonai Carrington. But honestly, I believe Dijonai Carrington got Kennedy Carter beat. And it's the simple fact that, again, Dijonai has that passion that I love. Again, Kennedy Carter does too, and that aggression. I love how like she just don't care about nothing. She gonna say what she got to say on social media, on and off the court. But also, again, like the way she plays is just so exciting. She don't even have the ball in her hand, but just watching her up and down the court, especially when she's on defense. This woman blocked Kayla McBride's shot, okay? She just went up there when she had played when it was Connecticut Sun versus the Minnesota Lynx. She sent that woman flying into the stanchion along with the ball. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't care what nobody say. I love it. I love the aggressiveness of these ladies. It gets me excited. And then not only that, okay, last month, she blocked 6'9" Brittany Griner's shot. Okay, do you not understand how impressive that is? Again, Dijonai Carrington stands at 5'11", and Brittany Griner, she's at 6'9", okay, with shoes. She hopped up there and just denied her the bucket. I was like, this woman is incredible. And of course, seeing her one-on-ones, especially when it comes to players like Caitlin Clark and like just a lot of people, the way that she steals, like she's like a thief in the night. She don't care. She don't care if that's your lunch money. It has your name on it. She don't care. She don't care. It's hers. Okay. The way that she steals, again, like I believe she made a record for she had 6 steals last week, and last week's Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun game. Although the Connecticut Sun did lose that game, again, 6 steals. She put in a record. Okay, that's more steals in one game. It's just crazy. Again, how she's just able to like really just psych out her opponents and literally just break them down. Again, I agree with Stephanie White, head coach of the Connecticut Sun. Dijonai Carrington is the 2024 first most improved player of the year. Again, this is her first year being a starter. She got drafted back in 2021. She was 23 years old. I believe she's only 4 of all the women that got drafted in that year's class. That's still in the WNBA incredible. Again, like she never gave up. She's had 6 knee surgeries, guys, since starting when she was like 15, 16. And like just to see how she's just so fluid in her actions, how fierce and aggressive she still is. This woman is, I don't care what nobody say, Dijonai Carrington is 2024 WNBA's most improved player of the year and the defensive player of the year. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Seatbelt season. Click it our ticket.